Queen Elizabeth II officially opening the RAF Museum in 1972, to the delight of the British public.
The MOD and the RAF had actually started collecting some iconic objects like the amazing Lancaster, because it was such a significant storyteller in its own right. But there was nowhere for the public really to hear that and learn those inspiring stories till the museum opened.
What kind of reaction do you get from visitors?
From school parties of children just doing the wow at the sheer size and scale of some of the objects. And then of course there's the deeper thinking, and it's when we get to know the stories of the objects and the people stories behind the objects that's incredibly moving.
Karen Whitting leads the museum's team of curators who are developing a modern approach to veteran aircraft like the Lancaster.
I think one of the real challenges today is that 50 years ago, when people came to visit, they had a really close contact. People were alive during the Second World War. They often came with family members who had served, whereas today that connection is beginning to be broken. So what we're able to do is show an extraordinary historic object, put it into context of the stories of the sacrifice and the courage of the people that served in Bomber Command.
To try and strengthen these fading connections, the museum is piloting a new augmented reality project.
We're looking at the real Lancaster in the gallery, and then what we can do is start to explore it. This window here is starting to strip away the side of the Lancaster, and we can scan along the real object, revealing the aircrew. And so we can have a look at him in his bomber position. We can actually look through his eyes as well and explore the cockpit. So these are stitched together photographs from our Lancaster, so from the real object. Also, you can hear their voices as well. So if you just put your ear up to that.
As the towers came up towards you, then you released the bomb.
That is the voice of Leonard Sumter.
On its 50th anniversary, the museum has much to celebrate, with the granting of a royal charter from the late Queen and £750,000 in lottery funding to develop its sister site in Cosford. Rosie Layden, Forces News at the RAF Museum. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.